Right, hi everyone. Now I did say I'd come back and show you how I did these. Because some of you will know and some of you won't. And I do have this spray to finish. You need a long piece of wire. There's no label on it. I think it's about 24 gauge. So it's beading wire. And I'll do it in the larger one. And try and get all the beads the same. Right, first of all, you put on 3, well, I can see the bloody hole. Oops. I'll do it in the larger bead, but you put on the 3 beads. Like that. Now you need to leave enough on the left hand side because you're going to be threading them through. So what you do is you take hold of the first 2. So leave one in your hand. And the one that's got the 1 bead, you're holding 2, so have 1 in your other hand. Or loose like that. And then what you do is you wrap the wire so you're threading it back through. So there's the wire, gone in like that, threaded 3 beads, hold 2, and take that end of the wire, make sure you've got enough. I always work with more rather than less. And you see how it's come through like that, and then what you do is you pull that, and watch what happens. And it makes that V, that triangle. The start of your beads. Then you need to thread on 3 more beads. That's quite secure there. So make sure we get all the same beads. 1, 2. That's the same bead. And 3. So they're on there now, like that. Then I flip mine over because I'm right-handed. Wire through all 3. Sorry, working with nails is no good for me, but I have to do it. So you've got the 3 on like that, and you're going to ease both wires. Just gently pull them. And you see, you end up with that. So I'm just going to strengthen mine a little bit. And then you do 2 again. So you're going to thread 2 beads on. Oh, that's not the same bead. 1, 2. I'm going to flip mine over because, like I said, I'm right-handed. And I'm going to thread my wire through both beads. And then gently pull that in. See how you've got that? And just gently pull it. And pull the other side as well. Now, if you pull it too tight, it's going to flip over. Just ease it out again into shape. Like that. And then you're going to do 1 more bead. Like that. I'm going to swap over because I'm right-handed. Hold on to that bead. And thread right over left. Or through left, should I say. And then you're going to pull that into place. And you've now made that. And it's as simple as that. And then what you can do is you twist that tight. Now you can snip it off now if you want to, but if you twist them together it generally leaves you enough of a stem to wrap into your projects. And to be honest, you don't need any more than 1.5 inches, 2 inches. That's enough for you to thread into your, or join into a project. So I'm just going to clip that. And that's all you do. And make several of those for your project. I'll show you how to do the leaf. Right, okay, let me get the leaves. So I do want another leaf on this, or 2. Just put a couple out there. Right, so that's the wire I had before. Now, I've probably got enough that I can use on that, because I only want it to fit in. So I thread the wire through the hole. It's got a perforated hole there. Do that, and then just twist and twist and twist until you've got the length you actually need. Now, a lot of people hold the 2 wires together like that. I do sometimes, but generally if I'm trying to get the twist that I'm after, if I do that, I can see it. And your wires aren't getting caught up together. And this is dangling, yes, I know, but that sometimes happens. So I'm just twisting that to what I need. So that's enough to fasten on something. But hey, look. So that's the way some people do it. And then this is all loose. But what I do is, where's the wire gone? It's that fine. Where's the wire gone? Has it dropped on the floor? Sorry, just hang on, because I had the wire. How can it just disappear? I just had it. I don't know. It's just disappeared. If you can see it, good. Because I can't. What have I done? Oh, where's the wire? See how things just go missing in my house? I bet she's playing a game. I've got it here. I think I must have put it there. I thought I put it back in here. Right, I'm just going to show you another way. If that happens, you can either I wouldn't undo it. There's no point. So take hold of a bit of wire. So I'm only going to do half of that. Oops, that is it. Oh, that piece. Right. And then I fold it over the front of the leaf there. And then I fold it over the back of the leaf. And then twist. And twist that, because it's only thin wire, and now it's tight. That's not going to go anywhere. It's not flopping anymore. But now I can add that to my project. So I think I'm going to have mine here. You just decide where you want to have yours. And to do mine, I'm going to have it just there. I think, yeah. All I'm going to do is take hold of them both and then wrap that wire tightly round that stem. Your stems can end up getting a little bit thick, but I'm going to put another flower on mine, so I'm not that fussed about it. Like that, okay? I could, let's see, it's different size beads, so I'm not going to do that. I'll have to do another one. But I'm going to do another leaf. So first of all, poke that through. Okay, I'm going to make my stem. Sorry, I hope you're seeing this. So I've got my stem. Take another bit of wire, just a bit, you don't need much. Again, see how it's droopy? So put it over the front, from the back to the front of one side of the leaf. That's, you know, between the middle and the end one. And then take it back through like that. And then all you have to do is twist. and that has strengthened yours. I suppose you could do it without the first stem, but it's not strong enough really. You should always strengthen them up, because you know they're going to go on a project, aren't they? Anyway, so let's have a look. I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to put something in here as well. I think I might put another flower in there, but I'm also going to put this on here so I can turn it around, keeping that wire nice and tight, and wrap that around like that. So we've got that so far. That's quite pretty, that, isn't it? But I want something to go in here. So what I'm going to do is take the wire. I'm going to take a broader wire. Still flexible. It's this one. I have, look, they're all packed ready. Somebody asked for a blue one, so I've done one. Oh, it's got pink in as well, but yeah, they're all packed ready. And I think we've sold all 6, but I will do some more. I have plenty of them boxes. Right, now to do this, like I showed you yesterday, put it in for about 1.5 inches, and your whole stem is about 6 inches. Then give it a twist. Now I use these. They've got a plastic bit in, so they protect the wire. Like I say, I am right-handed, so I have to do this right-handed. And I put it in so that that piece, the shorter piece, is not quite near the edge. Grip it and then twist. And look, you can see that nice rope twist in there. And then we can just fasten that off like that. And I'm going to put a flower on that. Now I do have, let me see what I've got. Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at what I've got in this jar, because I have all different things, but I've used, that's the one I want, I think. Yeah, it's got a bit of bling in it. So what I'm going to do now, where I've put that little loop, that will sit on there. In fact, I'm actually going to open that loop up once, a little bit more. Let me just poke that in there, fit that down. That's opened that up, because I'm hoping, yeah, that will just sit on there nicely. Okay, now I'm finding this acrylic today is not as holding hot glues as well as they once were. So just pop that on, see? And then what I do is just flatten the back like that. Just flatten the back of it. And it spreads it out a little bit. It's not showing on the other side really. So I'm going to take this, and I want this one to be here. So I'm going to move it down a little bit. And then just, these, it's just wired, just move them out of the way, because your tools are there for you to use, so use them. Now that needs a little bit of wire. This is what you might find, you see, when you're doing things. You might need to go back and do something. I haven't actually put a piece of wire like I have for those. I haven't done it for that. Best thing about this is because it's all wired, you can just do what you like. And then we'll re-glue this flower on. Really, I should have re-glued it back on with glossy accents, to be honest. That's nice and firm now. Then this can come where we want it to go. And then I could probably put another flower there and there. I don't actually like this flower. I just don't. So I'm going to remove that one. Again, that's great because you can do that. So I'm just going to cut that and remove it. I don't like it. I need new pliers. I need new tools all round. They're getting more and more expensive though. Right, so I've got that. So I've now got to fit a flower in there. So what I do have, like I said before, are these. And I just keep taking them apart. So now I've got the flower. And I think, oh look, that's pretty, isn't it? I should glue it on with glossy accents, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it like this. And I may put a little bit of wire and attach it. I might just do that. I do like that, so I'm going to get a little bit of wire off here. Like that. That's held that on. Wrap that around again. Sorry. I have to thread it through the bottom one yet. And that's going to hold that. I'm also going to bring this, both wires, back through this side. Hang on, because it's bent my wire. Bring that through there. And take that back through that one. I can't feel it if I've got glue on my fingers. Right, just thread that through. And that's more or less secured that flower on there. Right, I'm just going to twist that now because I've got that settled on there. And then I can manoeuvre that about. Like that. I don't want them to. That's it. That's it. Done that. Bring that petal out, the leaf out. Just play around with them until you're happy. That's it. Right. So then what I'm going to do is I have some of this. So I've got one like that, and I want that to stick down there like that. I'm just going to twist mine again. That's twisting that into place. We'll set it all up as it's supposed to be. I'm just going to trim that down a bit. And pop that back on again. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to take that off. I don't like that at all. So, it's not good enough for me. I'm just spoiling it. And I don't want that. So, let's just have a look at what we've got then. I'm going to put it back on. Don't worry about that. I just want to get these right. That needs to... I've already put that on, haven't I? Yeah. And then I do want this like that, and that curled over there, that one curled over that one, like that. But we've got that so far. So I think what I'm going to do is to attach that flower, I'm going to have to use the wire and weave it on. I'm going to pull some wire through, wrap that around the petal, like that, round that petal, and weave it, because that's going to give the glue something to stick to. And all I have to do, right, it's not dry enough, to be honest, so it might come out. One of the things I wanted to share with you was to do the beaded sprays, these. And as you can see, they're only glued on, so they've done the loop like I've done, and then that's glued on. And then these are, it's this one that I'm showing you. So I'm going to take some of my wire. Take a long piece because you're going to need it. I can't give you any, you know, the length because I don't know. I don't know what it is you're going to be doing. So let me just see if I can wandle these beads. Okay. So take your first one. Now I would start in the middle of my wire. So that's about 24 inches long. Okay. And you put your first bead on and you can twist it. So you've got that. And then I want to do another one here. So take that side. Find your bead. Like that. Now you can mix and match crystal and beads together. So I'm pulling that to there. Can you see what I've done? Because that's now going to become the stem. So you fix it together like that, and then you twist that, and you've got that. Now I want one here coming out here, so I'm going to take that side. This is why you have enough on both sides for you to use. Okay, now, and first of all, before I do that, even though I've got it on there ready, I am going to twist those two a little bit. So I've done that. That was the first one, that's the second one. And now we're going to put on this one. Now, the length from that, from the twisted bit to the bead, this is what's going to happen. So you need to check the length you're doing there. I don't want mine any longer than that. Twisted it together, pinned it together, and then twist it. Like that. See? I'm going to do another one on this side. So take that wire. Let's just... Some of them, the holes are very tiny. There we go. So I've got that on. So while you're doing this, you can mix and match, okay? Between bead and crystal. Now I've got quite a long stem there. Pinch it together like that. And then twist. And that's all it is. And you can do the spray you want. You can add flowers in it. You can add whatever you want to do. It's just a matter of threading them on, putting them where you want them, and then twisting. Now, if I want to put a little diamante on, I'm doing the same thing. Oh, sorry, I haven't twisted them together. I'm going to twist now, because I'm making that stem grow. I'm going that side. Oops, my bead's coming off. Go back on. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do it again here. So again, how long do I want them? Well, that'll do for me. I'll have a longer stem this time. right? And then I'm going to put one on there before I twist it. So I'll just put one on. And I don't want it too long. So I'm just going to twist it there. Now I'm going to twist the two wires together. Like I say, separate your two wires with your finger. It's a lot easier. Like that. See? And you can do these and grow them. So if I wanted to put a little diamante on it, and one there. Actually, what I should have done was alternated diamante and pearl. It would have been a lot easier. There's a pearl there. But I'll just do this anyway, because I'm only showing you how to do it. I can use this up on another project. So right now I'm going to do one of these. Now these have a flat back, but I'm not sure if you can see it because of my nails. They get in the way. There's a hole there. And so thread, you usually got a hole on each side. They do normally go straight through. Of course I'm filming, so they're not going to. Like that. And you just do it exact same way as though you're doing a bead. So I've got mine. I only want it that long. Twist. Twist that nice and tight. And then you can flip your diamante to where you want it. See how we've got that? So really you could have done alternating beads. I'm just going to do another one. So I'm just going to twist that a little bit. Finger between each one. Now I want one on this side. Just twisting that together. Twist it nice and tight. And then flip your bead whichever way you want it. So now I've got two little diamantes on there as well. Now, if you want to do another one coming out here, you would have to work with much longer wire, because then I'd be able to do it that way. You see? Thread it on, twist it, work my way down. So it, you know, I'm only doing this one at the moment, but you can do 2 or 3 like that and then pin them all together. That would work. But yeah, that's how you do them. They're not hard at all, and you can just keep adding them, you know, like this if I wanted to, and which I'm going to. I'm going to add that to mine, which is what I've been doing. Now, I can manoeuvre that wherever I want it. Okay. I can have that coming out like that. So that's just extended that one. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.